All right, today we're going to be looking at algebra with area and algebra with perimeter. First thing we need to outline is perimeter and area, or define, I should say. So you need to recall that perimeter is the distance around the edge of a shape, and area is the amount of space inside of a shape. So if I were to outline what this looks like, the perimeter is the distance all the way around the square, and the area is all of the space inside of the square. And that is the basic principle of the difference between area and perimeter. So we're going to be looking at two types of problems, as you know, some with area and some with perimeter. Here's an example of two sets. The area of a rectangular parking lot is 8,439 meters squared. If the length of the parking lot is 97 meters, what is its width? The second question states the perimeter of the rectangular pool is 354 meters. If the width of the pool is 79 meters, what is its length? It is incredibly important, monumentally important, that you recognize that one of these questions is giving you the area and the other one of these questions is giving you the perimeter.
Good morning, everybody. Miss Hat.
Sorry for the interruption. Okay, so they're giving you two different types of information. Okay, so recall that the formula for perimeter is twice the length plus twice the width. That's going to be incredibly important as we first look at a set of perimeter problems. All right, so it says the perimeter of a perimeter of a rectangular pool is 354 meters. If the width of the pool is 79 meters, what is its length? So we are given the total perimeter of the pool. We are also given the width of one side. So now we need to find its length. So using what I know, perimeter is equal to twice the length plus twice the width. I know the perimeter, so I can fill that in. 354 is equal to twice the length, which I do not know, and twice the width, which I do know. The width of the pool is 79 meters. So twice 79 meters. Now, as we simplify this, we have 354 is equal to twice the length, and then 2 times 79, well, 2 times 70 is 140, and 2 times 9 is 18, so 140 plus 18 is 158. And now when I subtract from both sides, minus 158, I get 196 is equal to twice the length, because this has canceled out. I divide both sides by 2 to find the side of one length, not just 2, but I want 1. So 196 divided by 2 is 98. So therefore, let's say that this side is equal to 98, and this side is equal to 98, and this can be our width down here at 79, and our other width at 79. Pull out a calculator and check my work. If we add up all 4 sides of this perimeter, do we get the total perimeter 354? In other words, is 354 equal to twice the length plus twice the width? Check the work and tell me if you agree or disagree. Okay, next example. The perimeter of a rectangular window is 254 centimeters. If the width of the window is 51 centimeters, what is its length? So let's say that this is the width here, 51 centimeters, 51 centimeters. We're going to solve for this big window. What is each side length equal to? So we know that the perimeter is equal to twice the length plus twice the width. So 254 is equal to twice the length, which is unknown, plus twice the width, which is known. So 2 times 51. 2 times 51, that's 105. So I can simplify that. I'm going to bring down everything else. And I'm just going to erase this so it doesn't look like a larger number than it actually is. All right, now we can solve by subtracting 105 from both sides. And we're left with twice the length is equal to, have to do some borrowing. Oh, no, sorry. Add a 1. $149. So we're going to go ahead and divide both sides by 2. We're going to go ahead and divide both sides by 2. And that gives us 74.5. And now we're going to check our work. So is the perimeter 254 equal to twice the length, 2 times 74.5 plus twice the width, 2 times 51. Do you agree or disagree? Okay, well, I hope you disagreed. Let's talk about where the mistake is, because this is exactly why we check our work. That was 74.5 in case you weren't following along well. All right, so you should disagree because 74.5 adds up to 149. And 2 times 51 is 102. And that does not have a sum of 254. And if you're paying close attention, you can see that I just outed the error in this problem right here. 2 times 52 is 102, not 105. So now I've got to correct the work. So I've gone back to right before my error occurred, and we're going to place 2 times 51 with 102. And now when we subtract 102 from both sides, we'll get the correct difference. 152 is equal to twice the length. So we're going to divide by 2 to find one length rather than two lengths. And we have 76. So just like before, we're going to be diligent and check our work. So let me get rid of our old check because that had a flaw in it. And we're going to check the new problems. So is 2 times 76 plus 2 times 51 equal to 254. Agree or disagree? All right, the video is going to automatically pause here and give you a chance to practice and solve. Okay, and there is the solution in case you needed to see it or copy it down and compare it to your own notes. And here's the next example or the next practice problem that I want you to try. Okay, and there is the final solution in case you wanted to see it drawn out. On to the next problem. Now we're going to start looking at area. So recall that the formula, since area is actually the space inside, it requires a different formula. So the formula for area is just length times width. Okay, so the area of a rectangular garden is 5,865 meters squared. If the length of the garden is 85 meters, what is its width? Let's begin. We know that the formula for area is length times width. We are given the area and we are given the length. So this is pretty straightforward. 5,865 for the area is equal to 85 times W. And to solve for W, we're just going to divide both sides by 85. And I'm getting 69. But of course, we're going to check our work. So is 5,865 equal to 85 times 69? Check my work and tell me if you agree or disagree. Okay, next problem. The area of a rectangular parking lot is 8,439 meters squared. If the length of the parking lot is 97 meters, what is its width? So I set up my problem again. Area is equal to length times width. The area of this rectangular parking lot, meaning all of the space inside of the parking lot, is equal to 8,439 meters, and the length is equal to 97 times the width. To solve for the width, I divide both sides by 97. And I find myself with a width of 87. I want you to check my work. Do you agree? Is 8,439 equal to 97 times 87? Or did I make a simple error? Now I'm going to give you guys a chance to practice. Solve the problem. The area of a rectangular garden is 4,176 meters squared. If the width of the garden is 58 meters, what is its length? And there is the final solution. Next problem, the area of a rectangular parking lot is 6,348 meters squared. If the length of the parking lot is 92 meters, what is its length? Solve here. And there is the final solution. And now it's time for you to take an exit ticket and give me some feedback on how this lesson went for you.